Hey everybody, I'm that one person. Welcome back to the Simpsons Hit and Run, fully connected map, full game plus mod. It's a really long name. I don't know if I've even gone over like the whole name most of the time because I just kind of like the full mod name is just fully connected map, full game plus. I think, but I just never really. Yeah, fully connected map, full game plus. That's a lot of words. I usually just say fully connected plus, I think, just because I forget that there's like another half to the title. Long story short, this mod takes all three areas of the Simpsons Hit and Run and just kind of squishes them into one map, and then uses that one giant map for every single part of the game, instead of having the three individual sections used for each different level. And this mod does a really good job of connecting it, but it also makes a lot of it way harder than you would think. Not that. It's like... It just... words. I'm stumbling over my words here. They did a really good job of, like, actually connecting the game into this new map instead of just having the same levels, or the same missions, take place in the same areas of the mission. You'll figure it out.
Bart, what's causing your ooga booga talk? My special little guy's noogle has turned to goo-goo. The whole town's gone nuts. Security cameras, mysterious vans, crop circles. There's got to be a connection. Maybe the police know something.
Do I need to give a... Yeah, I should probably give a plot summary. In case this is, like, anyone's first time watching The Simpsons Hit and Run, in which case... I mean, I hope you at least watch the other episodes first, not for my sake, but for yours, because we're, like, halfway through the game at this point.
Marge Simpson, at your service.
So... long story short... I guess the only plot... The entire first episode of the game, or first level of the game...
That's gonna cost me.
Literally zero plot. It was just Homer having a normal day. Episode 2, also normal day for Bart Simpson. And then he gets abducted by aliens, because that's just a thing that happens.
Are you blind?
Level 3 was just Lisa trying to find Bart, and now that we actually have him back... Okay, I guess we're still going. Now that we have Bart back, he's not right.
Chief Wiggum, I need you to find out what happened to Bart. Could you show me where the crop circle is? There's got to be a clue to curing Bart.
Ah, that's cute. I'd love to help, but I got sugar withdrawal real bad. The donut store is closed, and I got a monkey on my back screaming for Cruller. Oh, he's screaming.
Okay, just no hesitation between any of this. I literally just walked out the door so far. I am not prepared for any of this, honestly. I didn't think it would throw me into it so fast. By the way, even when the missions aren't taking place in new areas, there's still, like, a lot of changes. It's throwing me off big time. Like, there's all sorts of fucking unused content and shit just being thrown... Well, not thrown back in. They actually did a pretty decent job of adapting it. But the point is, it's crazy. This mod is ridiculous, and I love it. I wasn't expecting this much effort when I was first getting into it. I mean, you probably figured that out from the title of the first part of this, if you even saw that first part's episode title. Okay. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna lose if it gets too far away, at least.
Oh my heavens. I hope this isn't stealing.
I'm really gonna have to start focusing up here because I've been getting surprisingly stuck considering how experienced I am with this game. I'm not gonna say I'm like a professional or a speedrunner or something, but I've beaten this game a fair few times at this point. Right? But this mod has changed so much that it's constantly throwing me off. Just all the time. I can't words. I shouldn't even be running into so many things. It's fine, just return. You're not that far, even. Just don't get the cops on you. It's been weirdly stressful. It's been like playing the entire game again. From scratch. Like it's an entirely new game, more or less. Is it a different one? What? Oh, I should have been paying attention to the map. I walked into, like, thinking it was going to be like the normal mission, even though I was literally distracted by a rant talking about how it's not the normal missions, and I don't know how I could have possibly made that mistake. I genuinely, that's on me. Honest to God. Okay. I don't know about physics. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, this is a good example of what I meant when I said that they integrated the other levels. Now we're just in the level 2 and or 5 area. Physics seem a little off today. I don't know what that's about. That shouldn't be happening. For context, by the way, obviously I'm using a PC version. The Simpsons Hit and Run has a very awkward PC port. Well, it was fine back in the day, right? But because of the way technology develops over time, trying to run this game on modern PCs has some issues. Oh, come on! I guess we're just gonna explain this while I get into this. Well, I'm trying to beat this mission anyway. Right, it's kind of a common issue. A lot of older games tended to, like, tie the game into, like, the power of the PC and, like, the frame rate that it could reach, because they didn't really think that games would be getting that much more advanced over time, or that PCs and computers in general would be getting that much more advanced over time, right? So, like, at the time, that shit would work fine. They could have the game run at any frame rate they needed to, just uncapped, and then just have the game logic tied into the frames. Modern day PCs don't play well with that, because back then, PCs would run at, like, what, 30, 60 frames at most? With older games like this, though, modern day PCs can reach, like, fucking 100, 200, fucking... I'd imagine some of the more powerful PCs out there could probably reach, like, 500, maybe even 1,000 frames per second out there. Which, sure, might be neat, if useless, I'd imagine. But, like, here's the thing. It's not gonna fucking play well with the game when the game's running tied to the frame rate. It's expecting that frame rate to be, like, 10. Or, you know, in this case, like, 30 or 60-ish, I think. I'm gonna go with 60. Oh, we have to do this all from the beginning again? Oh, this is gonna be a long one. Oh, also, I have that. That's what the insurance claims are when I fuck up.
You're looking at some serious road rage.
Jesus, that was like 9 minutes and we haven't even beaten a single mission so far. Excuse me.
I'll clean that up later.
That's normal. Alright.
Chief Wiggum, I need you to find out what happened to Bob.
That's normal.
Could you show me where
What do you want?
Beeswax
Yeah, what she said. Alright, anyway. I got distracted by the double Wiggums.
Please don't sue us again.
What was I saying? Right. So the game, a lot of the game's logic is tied to the frame rate. So, this is, again, a fairly common issue with older PCs. Or older PC games, I should say. Right? So a lot of the time, this game in particular, you can't just play the game straight off of old, like an old disc or something, without some sort of modification. All this is to say, something that you probably already know, I'm using a mod launcher for this, because this is a mod of the game. But also, I did that when I streamed the game before, just normally, because that mod launcher just allows the game to run normally, or how it's supposed to, I should say.
You got it.
But that right there ties us beautifully into what got us onto this giant tangent.
Smashy, smashing.
The game's physics feel a little off today, which makes me wonder if, like, the mod launcher's built-in, frame rate, whatever fix it has to make the game run normally on normal modern-day PCs is, like, glitched or something. I know that was kind of like a big tangent to get to something simple, but you know what? I don't mind. I like talking about random shit, like how old games don't work right these days, because, well, more of like the ins and outs. I don't like the fact that modern games don't work well,
My bad.
or old games don't work well in modern PCs. But I like knowing the why, and I like knowing like all the deeper meaning to all this stuff. I don't know why I'm going on about all this today. That's really hot. I was gonna take a sip of my hot chocolate. That's really hot. I'm gonna let it sit a little
Do
bit.
my best.
They don't even let you get into your car by the time he's fucking out of here. Jesus Christ. This might take some practice, honestly. Oh, you're gonna make me burn myself on my hot chocolate? That's brutal, dude. Alright, here goes. Ah, it's good, but it's really hot. I mean, it wasn't too bad. Honestly, it was more that the mug was hot rather than the actual hot chocolate.
Legally sanctioned by
But it wasn't half.
Ain't it sweet?
It wasn't half bad, but it was a little warm still. Well, like a little too warm. You get what I'm trying to say.
Chief Wiggum,
I'm gonna drink
I need
more.
you to find out what happened to Bart. Could you show me where the crop circle is? There's got to be a clue.
Yeah, still a
to
little too
curing
hot.
Bart.
This shit is brutal.
I'm very good at this. I just polished that.
Oh yeah, another thing that I should mention about this mod. The developer of the mod specifically states it wasn't meant to be like a difficulty mod. It wasn't meant to be like cranking the game's difficulty up to 3,000 or something. It was really just them trying to make the game use all 3 or as many areas as they could for each of the levels, or missions, in each level, I suppose. Right? So, I guess what I'm trying to say is,
Shoot to the metal.
the reason why I'm doing so poorly is entirely a skill issue. Probably. I mean, some of these missions are a lot harder, but also a lot of the time I'm, like, still used to the normal version of the mission. In fact, you already saw that when I went to the wrong Lard Lad right at the beginning of this mission.
Very good. Oh, I sure hope no one saw that.
Right in front of, like, 3 people. I hope no one saw that. Alright. I don't know if I can make it to the other one in time. Is this even, like, the quickest way to get there? Question mark? I mean, it's gotta be, right? This is the direct way into the level 2 area. Also, just for context,
I just had that hang.
for those who are new to this playthrough, I've been referring to each area based off, like, what level they first appeared in. So, like, the area that we're in right now, downtown, I just call the level 2 area, or level 2, or whatever. Ah! And, like, the place with the Simpsons house and everything, that is just level 1. And the seaside is just level 3. It's just for convenience, really. Like, I could say seaside, downtown, and, I don't know, residential? That makes sense. But, like, it's just, that's just what I remember then. Level 1, level 2, level 3. So if you ever are confused, there you go. I'm sure we'll be seeing level 3 at some point in this stream, and we'll probably be crossing through level 1 a few more times throughout this. At least assuming that I can... This fucking guy. Assuming that I can get through this one mission, at least. Because we just started, and I don't want to get stuck on the first mission. Because I already spent, like, all of another stream of this, beating another mission. And now we go back to the first one. This way? This way. I hope that the GPS has been, like, properly adapted to the new map, because when it comes to, like, crossing between levels, I don't know any of that. I'm so dead. I'm really, like, having to focus a lot more during this playthrough. And I had to focus quite a bit for, like, playing the game normally. Get out of here! 30 seconds is not gonna cut it, I don't think. Well, maybe it will, though, actually. We're not too far. That's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Thank God. Jesus Christ.
For a busybody housewife, you sure get results. That crop circle's at Cletus's shack. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a truck full of donuts to eat. I'm gonna need a lot of coffee.
Did I win? I have no idea.
Oh my God. So yeah, there's a small hint of the sort of difficulty we're up against here. The missions are mostly just a lot longer a lot of the time. Because, well, 3 different maps, all into one singular area. And now the missions that normally only go through one of these maps is going through 2 or 3 of them. It's a lot. Though there's gonna be a lot of incredibly close shaves like that. It also makes failing a mission in this way more punishing as a result, though. Because you screw up once, and then that's like 9 whole minutes down the drain. And before anyone thinks that I'm exaggerating, that was using the first mission as an example. The first mission that we've done here today, I should say. Because that literally happened. We fucking wasted 9 minutes on that first attempt. Or at least around 9 minutes, I think. That's what... It was 3:09 when we ended, is what I'm saying.
Excuse me?
I don't care if you is from New York. You ain't taking pictures of our decrapitude for no magazine, no way.
No, Cletus, it's me, Marge. Marge.
Collect what falls from his truck? That doesn't seem normal, is it? I don't remember, actually. It has been a while. That's the thing. I probably should have, like, off-stream played through the Simpsons Hit and Run on my own before I streamed this, so that way I at least had a little bit more of an idea of what I was going up against. Oh my god, this thing has like 0 traction on it. I don't know if this is just like the actual stats of the car, or if it's just, as I said before, the game possibly not running right. That was on me. That one was fully on me. I'll take responsibility for that one. I just timed that really badly. I really don't think that Cletus used to drop items out the back of his truck like this, though. At the very least, it definitely wasn't a donut. But I mean, who knows? Maybe this was like a scrap part of the mission or something. As I mentioned, there's a lot of shit that they've just like thrown back in that was unused originally. And like, I just think it's really cool. I'm sure other people might be a little bit annoyed with it, because some of it, a lot of it, happens to be... Alright, that definitely feels like physics switching. A lot of it happens to be like voice lines for the characters and things, so it makes things a lot... Okay. I got distracted by the physics again. Words. I'm completely out of it. A lot of it's like voice lines and stuff, so the game's a lot more loud in places. But I just think it's neat, alright? Oh, that was cheap. Oh, it was fucking hidden in the truck. It's over. I can't recover this, I don't think. Maybe? He probably just slowed down so I could... Okay, well now it's definitely over. Now it's definitely over. He's dropping like every item all at once. Oh my god.
I won. I'm sorry. I don't have any pockets.
Okay. I'm gonna take a second. Because good fucking god. You know what, actually? Please, for the love of God, save my progress. Okay, I'm gonna take a second and get a drink. Whew. Hello to first-time chatter, Pig Bart. I'm stressing out, and also going on a bunch of random tangents, like about how I think it's neat that this mod adds in a lot of unused content.
You've got to help me. I have to find out what happened to my baby boy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you was a city slicker. But I ain't telling you nothing less than you help us with the harvest.
Harvest? If I'm going to be doing yard work, I better change, or my next mission will be to get mud stains out of green rayon.
Oh, god damn it. I always forget that that's a thing. That you have to go around and buy outfits, too. How do I... Okay, wrong button. It's been a minute, alright? I haven't played this game in a while. Okay, so... I think there's a way to buy outfits right near here.
Nice girls, finish fast.
Alright. The more I play this mod, and the more I get my ass kicked, the more honestly terrified I am of what in God's name the later missions are gonna entail. Also, while I'm here... I'm pretty sure we need this one later. So I'm just gonna buy them both right now, and then switch into the one we need. Where... There. Is my camera... There we go. It wasn't working at all. Alright. Okay. As I was saying, the more I play this mod and the more I get my ass kicked by this mod, the more terrified I am of what this mod is going to have to offer.
Everyone better stay out of my way.
Because we haven't even gotten to, like, the real shit.
People done throwed out to feed on during the long winter. Help me fetch 'em.
Like, this is level 4 out of 7. We're, like, at the halfway point, and I am struggling to breathe half the time. You know, I want to say metaphorically, but, like, sometimes I do find myself just kind of holding my breath because I'm stressed, thinking I'm not going to actually make it. Oh, I've taken a wrong turn. This is fine, I can deal with this.
There's not much more.
This is gonna be a long one. God, I've said it like a billion times already, but like, I'm worried about seeing what the hell the finale of level 7 is gonna be like. Each of those 3 missions, and what, like, set to kill is one that I'm also really worried about. But also people are really worried about that one playing the game normally. So
Not very good at this.
that's just generally a couple of really stressful thoughts about this mod. The fact that I can't drive for shit isn't helping, apparently. By the way.
Watch the dang road. Pick it up here, hey, I know another dumpster's round here somewhere. I can feel it in my stank ball.
Okay.
Whatever just happened was none of my business.
I'm trying to, like, think of things to say while also trying to focus on the mission. But it's hard to do that sometimes because I am not very good at multitasking. Move! Oh, this glass is gonna get the cops on me.
Why don't we go to the supermarket? They'll have ketchup
Ketchup?
in bottles.
Now I done heard of everything.
Also, I like how they're adding, like, their own flair to some of this. Like, I don't think that they normally have this whole conversation... Well, they probably do, though. It's probably, like, once right at the start of the mission, but they're, like, actually dispersing parts of this conversation throughout the ride, as if they're actually, like, talking to each other as the ride goes on. I don't know, I don't remember. That might have been a thing with the actual game, and I just forgot, because as previously mentioned, I probably should have gone back through and played the game normally again. That almost worked. That was almost really cool, but then the second cop showed up. What am I stuck on? Nothing. Why were the tires screeching like that the whole time? Okay.
Easy go.
Damn it.
Marge Simpson.
At least it's not like a 9-minute mission. Well, 3 minutes isn't that great, admittedly. But like 9 minutes every time you fail, which has happened a couple times. It's pretty brutal. I should have remembered more of the path. You know what? Honestly, let's try that again.
I'll do my best.
That was a really bad start, and I think we're gonna need, like, literally every second we can get here.
Oh, man,
fucking...
We need them ketchup
Everyone
packets
else
people
stopped,
done
alright?
thrown
I was
out
expecting them to do
during
the same.
long winter. Help me fetch 'em.
Also, I'm still thinking, like, GTA 5 controls, so I keep trying to, like, use right bumper to drift when it's just X. Also, I'm playing on a PS3 controller, by the way, so I'm gonna use those words. Just letting you guys know, so you aren't lost. Because, like, if it was like a Nintendo controller where you're pressing X to drift, that would be fucking weird.
Oh, I could have made a good septic system out of that.
Can you use a PS5 controller? I don't know, but I don't have any PS5 controllers. My PS3 controller works fine anyway. You might be able to... I mean, like, as long as you can connect a controller to your computer, it should be fine?
Well, nothing to say.
I think... And I mean, like, I think PS5 controllers are Bluetooth, so, like, potentially if one of you guys wanted to play this game with PS5 controller on PC, that might be an option?
Dumpsters round here somewhere. I can feel it in my stank ball.
I know you can use Switch controllers, at least. If you change your mind, I have a spare PS5 controller you can utilize. It's fine. It's not like there's anything wrong with my controller. It's just the person holding it that's the problem. It doesn't help that the fucking lines on the ground or the arrows on the ground keep telling me to go the wrong way.
Pack your ketchup.
In bottles.
It also doesn't help when I just don't pay attention and go the wrong way. No, must be controller, no skill issue. Yeah, definitely not a skill issue with the way I'm driving, clearly.
Help me, Lord.
Okay, I think as long as we just... For some of these, I just have to, like, do the mission a couple times and just memorize where each thing is. Because a lot of the time with these collectible type missions, a lot of the time you just can't know exactly where everything is unless you've been through the mission a couple times, I feel like.
That was better than the movie box.
So, I mean, I'm not sure if it was, like, built with the idea of having to replay missions to, like, learn them a bit more or anything was in line with the developers. Okay, no, that's fine. Drive to Cletus's house. Okay, this is actually kind of a tight time limit for where we're going. I mean, it's not too bad, but it's not... Oh. So that's why the time limit was so strict. Because that's not what the actual objective is. There's a lot more black sedan chases in this. Fuck. Oh! Just go. I'm not gonna make it. Don't spawn in behind me! I think the police car followed me down, too. Which is why it spawned right behind me.
Now, about your query. My grandpappy done seen one of them corn drawings once, but he's with Allah now. You might'n should ask some other old folks about it. Maybe try around the graveyard.
Thanks, Cletus.
'Twarn't nothing.
Marge in charge.
Okay, we're fine. I'm not doing too great with all this, but you know what? I'm having a good time.
Having 3 kids really slows you down.
Oh, you know what? This one does have, like, lower hand... Well, no. I think it has, like, lower handling, but higher speed than what we're used to. Which explains why I've been driving like shit this whole time. You know, besides the usual skill issue. So let's switch things up. We unlocked this from the first level. Wait, what? What are you doing here? Okay. I don't actually remember what cars are driven by what characters, but I was not expecting her to be here right now.
Won't question the value of this activity. I'm gonna have to do so much babysitting to pay for this.
Fuck.
Okay, Marge, stick to the plan.
I've been driving this for like 30 seconds.
Need some road rage.
Hang on. And that's why it's a good thing this game has a respawn button. I need to remember to use that more when I get stuck.
Excuse me, Hans Mole Man. Can you help me?
Shh! I'm hiding from the police. If the police find me out past curfew, they'll throw me in jail. I won't survive another night in jail.
Well, I was wondering if you've ever seen a crop circle.
Talk to Abe. He mentioned crop circles once. Hurry up and get to the home before the police lock the doors.
I'll do my
He can't
best.
survive another night in jail? Okay, we're not even getting a second to start this. Good to know. I should be used to this by now, but still.
Now where do I go?
Roy his car? Okay, that's new. Maybe I should have stuck with what we had before.
Come back here.
Oh, now I have to chase you.
Come on.
Sorry. Don't think I won't sue.
No time for caution.
Gotta go.
There's just so many things that just catch you off guard in this mod. And, like, I'm not complaining about all this new oh god, that's right there! That's right there!
That painting.
We're already here. It's too late. The mission's over. That's it. Game over.
What's the matter? Can't take the pressure?
I
Oh my
blame white males for keeping me down.
I did nothing to you, Lisa Simpson. I'm trying my best here.
Oh.
At least give me a second to get into the car, man. Oh.
Oh, the guilt.
Whoops.
At least I'm staying on top of that.
Oh
Oh my goodness.
Because I have not been perfectly consistent with the death counter, or the insurance claims counter. Come on. I should definitely, like... If I fail again, I need to, like, pick something heavier. Stronger.
What the heck were you thinking?
Less flimsy, I guess.
What are you thinking?
Kid power!
Ow, my hair. My bad. Move it or lose it, Buster.
What
Come on,
are
stay
you
there. Nope, he's already out.
Move it!
I'm trying to, like, get him
I need a little help.
stuck on something.
It's a moving violation.
No.
Don't think I won't
That's
sue.
fine. That's fine.
You
That's not fine.
Time to move.
It's over. It's over. He was stuck when I was...
Stops in shape.
Looks
Ah,
like I'm not.
you suck, Lisa. Hang on. I need you so I can get a better car.
Go, girl.
Okay, let's try this again with something better. Do you want Mr. Power Plow King? I always prefer Mr.
use a
Plow.
lift.
I'm on my way.
You know, I think I actually did remember that Homer was in this one, but that wasn't what made me pick this one. I'm just more used to it, because it's a little bit quicker than the Cloud King. Because, you know, this isn't... This is technically a racing game, I think. And speed is important in racing games. You can have the fucking biggest, strongest car out there, but if it moves at 1 mile an hour, you're not gonna fucking get anything done.
I wonder I'll put these here.
So I always go for, like, the lighter one. Nope, this is the wrong cemetery. No way. The cemetery has always confused me in this game, because it's like, it's one long area, but it almost but because of like the 3 different entrances being at like 3 different spots, let me explain that better. They're all in like that one's all split off from the rest of it, and I feel like this entrance never really becomes useful in the normal game. So I just kind of never really think about this entrance, and I have trouble realizing that this one and this one are connected to each other.
Excuse me, Hans.
Even though I know that it's all the cemetery. I guess what I'm trying to say is I may be stupid.
Stay out of my way.
It really leaves you
Video game? Sensible shot to the
no
map.
time to do any of this shit. My god.
Hey, what's up with that? Mistakes were made.
Okay, maybe I can get a good
I am evil.
first hit, or not, or I could get interrupted by some other guy.
Hey,
This is already going better, though, because I'm not really getting thrown around as much as usually. So that's not bad.
Don't make me use this thing, because I will.
This is going way better, and I don't even know how much of it is actually, like, from the car, or just, like, pure luck from his driving
ow, my
and
head.
random traffic. I mean, I guess we're already most of the way there,
Learn
though.
to drive, you
So it's not
dumbass.
really a long mission. Oh god. It went from going so well to immediately
Okay,
being
that's a
trouble.
lawsuit. What's up with that?
Insanely
Get out of my way,
nerve-wracking.
jackass. That was easy as pie. Eggs over easy.
Marge in charge.
What do you mean the mission's over? What about... There was a sedan out front. Excuse me, please. I guess that's just there for, like, world building or something? I thought that was going to be part of the mission.
I used to be a better runner. Grandpa, do you know anything about crop circles?
What? Huh? I can't tell you about crop circles right now. Those lousy renegades stole my pills. Without my ag relief, I'll start fighting nurses. You don't need the lawsuit. You darn ricket crop circles and ag relief.
Oh, dear.
Okay.
Marge Simpson, at your service.
At least they're letting me get into my car without a timer for once. Hi, home.
Time to drive this car insane.
Okay. I didn't remember how many...
It was like
well,
that when I got here.
And you never...
I mean, even if we're, like, ignoring the possible change with Cletus's mission, the first one, to be clear, I didn't remember how many of these missions involved running around grabbing things.
Not very good at this.
I guess that's why this is where things kind of start to get harder, just because you have to be a lot more precise and actually, like, touch very small, specific locations while you're driving,
Crickets.
as opposed to just, like, driving around from point A to point B.
Coming through.
Which I guess that's also why level 7 is so difficult, because a lot of it involves driving carefully, which, as you've probably noticed, isn't how I usually play this game.
How could you hooligans hooligan steal an old man's medication. You give it back right now.
Oh, we traded it to some dudes in a black car for these play dudes? Check it out, man. This one's got an interview with the guy who invented the wah-wah pedal.
Polygons.
I'm glad that this thing can play, that this game can play in windowed mode,
Good at this.
because I'm able to have my chat off to the side. And I know it sounds completely irrelevant. I'm losing this mission, by the way. But, like, my phone is overheating like crazy right now. So I can't really use it to look at chat at the moment.
Out of control.
I really feel like I should have failed by now. Okay, well,
I could have sworn I had more time left.
that insurance claim counter is just gonna go higher and higher and higher the more we play this game. I mean, I guess that's kind of what it does, but like, man, that final count is gonna be sad. And it's only gonna get worse if I keep driving like that.
Oh, out of control. Eat my dust.
I'm still not sure physics are working right, honestly. It feels like a lot of it's just
That's gonna cost me.
floatier than it's supposed to be, and I don't really know why it feels or looks like that.
I am excelente. Go!
Like, in particular, in that first jump that I keep doing in this
Can't
mission,
you see I'm driving
the
here?
big one through the half-built building, it's like there's a wrench in there that you're supposed to be able to grab as you're jumping through, but I just miss it consistently, like, every time.
How could you hooligans steal?
And, like, I just can't help but wonder if that's, like, well, I mean, obviously it's not supposed to happen, but, like, I can't help but wonder if that's normal or not. Because I can never tell for sure. Especially in, again, a modded game. But I don't think the physics would have been changed at all. They shouldn't have been. And, like, most of it looks and feels kind of fine. Not the fact that I'm losing, that's not fine. I'm not happy with that.
Why do you... It's crashing time.
Am I gonna have to switch cars again? I'm gonna switch cars again, actually. Fuck it, let's switch back to Lisa.
Some wheels, man.
That's not gonna end well. Also, the fact that we've lost like half of the mission doing nothing is not gonna help. Also, the fact that I can't see isn't gonna end well. This is all just... This was a bad idea. I should have switched to Lisa. This was a terrible idea.
Please don't sue us again.
I hope those were recyclable.
I mean, that was closer. It looked like I was closer to getting the wrench. I don't think I'm gonna make it to the first objective. Awesome. Great. I'm so good at video games.
I hope those were recyclable. That is assault. That is assault. Hey! Oh dear.
Oh my god. I need to, like, stop holding my breath when I get stressed out. I don't know why. It's just, like, I try so hard to focus that I just kind of, like, just stop breathing. It's like, it feels pretty...
That's not very nice.
Like, I'm not trying to do it, but at the same time, it's like, conscious, right? I can feel myself knowingly doing it, despite the fact that I know it doesn't help me at all.
Mea culpa.
It just kind of happens, you know? Fucking seriously? Oh my god, I keep hitting like one thing and it keeps screwing me over.
Is this going to affect my insurance?
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Right.
Hello, Springfield.
I'll give this one a couple more attempts, and then I'll switch to another car if that doesn't work. Because I'm thinking maybe the fact that I got this from level 1 means that it has probably garbage stats. Maybe.
Oh, that looks expensive.
Okay, I got the wrench that time, so you are supposed to be able to grab that. Why is Mr. Plow of all things launching so high?
Back here. Ooh,
Whatever. It's not like I would know how to fix it if I did know what the issue was.
I hope I don't have to pay for that.
I hope Bart gets blamed for that.
Okay.
Don't think I won't sue. That is assault. That is assault.
How could you hooligans?
Okay. Search for the black sedan. Hey look, the black sedan. At least he's the one getting stuck this time instead of me. That was not planned or scripted in any way. That was just really unfortunate timing with when that fucking guy decided to start moving.
I'd move if I were you.
Ow! Whoa!
It's like the tiniest little corner I'm always getting tapped by, and it always just slams me directly into a wall that I just can't get away from. If you're gonna stop there, then stop. If you're gonna go there, then go. But don't fucking change it every single time I reach that spot, man.
Hope Bart gets blamed for that.
Sure hope no one's
Fuck. 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 I should have gotten a higher launch off of that. I did that before, and it was fine.
Me down. Nobody can.
Lisa, you suck. That's very high handling, but not very much speed. I think I might need speed over anything right now. I guess we're going with
Sir,
the
can you give
original.
me a lift?
Okay. I don't like it when I get stuck on parts of games when I'm streaming, because I just feel like I'm wasting your time, and I feel bad about that. Even though I know that you guys are just here for the ride anyway, a lot of the time,
What?
I just always feel bad. It's just like, I don't know, a habit,
Stay out of
or a force of instinct or something. This is pointing the wrong way. Great start, me. I need to, like, try to find spots that have less traffic in them, I think. This is a bad idea, actually. I'm going the entirely wrong way. Maybe I need to go to places where there's more traffic, actually, because the way with more traffic was the way I was supposed to go.
Shouldn't enjoy that.
Come on. Just gotta go the right way, man. I feel like at random point. What the hell was that sound? What's going on out there? I feel like at random points, certain objects just decide that they're way more solid than they should be.
How could you hooligans steal an old man's medication? You give it back right.
Okay, here we go again. It's just keeping up with him that I seem to be having a problem with. As long as I don't get stuck on anything, like that fucking side of the building. It's happened so many times. It's like every time with that fucking pothole. It drags me into that fucking building. Every time, consistently.
Oh well, I had a good time.
I might like take a break in a minute. It's really hot in my room. And I am getting a little tilted. But, you know. That's usual, I suppose. Ugh.
That's gonna cost me.
Okay. Sure, game. I'm already getting this stuck at, like, the halfway point of the game. Level 5 is just gonna be impossible, I feel like. Maybe I just need to drive more carefully, because I'm just kind of, like,
It was an accident.
using the hammer mentality. When you're a hammer, everything's a nail when I'm playing through this mission. So I'm just kind of ramming into everything and everyone. And that's usually what gets me screwed over, because I get something stuck on me or I run into something. Okay. And it just makes it hard to really stay on track when you get flung somewhere. What? I didn't make it explode! For those who didn't hear, that last car before that one that I ran into fucking slowly drifted backwards and exploded when it hit something. And that's what gave me the fucking hit and run mode. Alright, don't go for the tricky jump, no matter how helpful it would be. I got it, Marge. I'm going. Okay, this is better. I can see the guy in front of me. That's gotta be an improvement. Or not. Or not. Or not. Oh, you fuckers with your pit maneuvers. It's over. God! I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a break. I haven't prepared the Simpsons BRB yet, so I'm gonna work on that real quick. Alright, I'm back. I just took a second to, like, take a breather, get some air in here, cool it down a little bit. Gotta drink
I'll
water.
do my best.
Nothing that big. Also, for the record, I wasn't, like, unendingly angry at this game, like I'm gonna throw my controller through the window. I just felt like that was a good chance to do it, and it was just really hot, so I needed to, like, get out of my room for a second.
Please don't sue us again.
Which, for the record, worth it. Really nice. I should, like... I wish I didn't... Well... I would pretty much have to keep my door closed whenever I'm streaming.
Smashy, smashy.
And I don't want to have the window open either, so I'm not just screaming outside. But, like, man... I really should, like, get some better way to get some airflow in here while I'm streaming, so I'm not just burning to a crisp. I already do that enough regardless.
How could you hold?
Because, again, desert. Okay. Just focus on not hitting anything. He tries really quick. And it doesn't help that he kind of leaves a trail of destruction in his wake. Like, it's a lot harder to get around some of these things when he left them completely knocked over in the first place for me to deal with later.
I hope I don't have to pay for that. You're looking at some serious road rage.
Stop putting the fucking drops in the cars, man! That's so cheap! I'm not skipping. I don't care. I ain't skipping any of these missions. And I don't want to even risk turning on that extra checkpoint. Well, wasn't that even...
Send the bill to Homer.
No, yeah, the extra checkpoint mods did crash the... Well, not extra checkpoint mod, but, like, the option for this mod to use extra checkpoints totally resulted in the game just fully crashing. Which, I mean, I don't know if that was, like, because of the option itself being broken, or if it was because, again, mod incompatibilities, because there's another one that makes the dialogue sound better, which seems to be causing crashes, maybe? The game's, or the launcher says it's gonna cause crashes, but I don't know. All this is besides the point. I don't want to turn on the extra checkpoint option because I don't want the game to crash.
How could you hooligans?
And I'm too stubborn to skip the missions in this. So, like, we've reached an impasse, I suppose. What? I just started!
Doozers come from.
Okay. Just gotta run it out. If I could get through that fucking corner one time, don't put me that way! If I could get through that one fucking corner without getting dragged to the side by that stupid fucking pothole, that would be fantastic. I don't think I've ever struggled with this mission normally, right? It's never really been an issue for me. But here I just can't get it because it's just so much more streamlined strict with how close you need to be to that sedan. And here, I think I'm getting a lot of hit-and-run meter there. So maybe if I drive a little bit more carefully...
We're gonna put these here.
Also, maybe if I just, like, fuck around for a minute and let that cool down. Maybe that'll help? Not the coin, the fact that I waited around. Just don't run into anything. It's that easy. That was not intended.
I am so embarrassed.
It's like every little thing that you make the smallest tap on. Like, normally you can just kind of, not ignore, but like, fuck's sake. Fuck's sake! Move! Normally the hit and run thing isn't too much of a problem!
Everyone better
We're gonna hit 50 today. I'm fairly certain we're gonna hit 50 insurance claims today. He just moves so fast.
Once again, I don't have any packets.
Honestly, I might have to, like, take a minute to pause and, like, well, not pause the game, but, like, take a break from the mission and then try to... Fuck. Not try to fuck. Try to, like, beat the races in other parts of the mission. Complete the street races in other levels, to be clear. So maybe we can get some better cars to work with? Maybe? I mean, I'm glad that this dialogue exchange is right next to a wrench, so I never have to worry about getting low on health. But all the rest of the mission makes that not really matter much anyway, so... Honestly, I'm glad that this is a challenge. Like, that this whole mod is a challenge. Because that's something I've always kind of missed about older games. Not to sound like, oh, new games aren't made to be hard anymore. But, like, a lot of time there's a lot of quality of life things added to games. Which are nice,
Marge Simpson.
but as a result of being more convenient, they also make the game less hard. Taking GTA 5 as an example, there's a lot of, like, checkpoints in a lot of the missions. Like, every little thing is usually some sort of checkpoint, and you can just start from there again, instead of having to start all the way over from the beginning, like in this game. Okay. So, I mean, it's nice to have something that's, like... I mean, not that I'm, like... I'm not a big fan of, like, super difficult, this game will make your hands hurt or whatever sort of games. But I like it when there's a nice bit of challenge. I like to feel like I'm actually improving. And like I'm actually being challenged by a game. Again, not that sometimes an insanely easy game, or even a game where there isn't really any sort of objective, like Tomodachi Life, which I've mentioned a few times on stream, isn't also fun. I'm just saying, like, you know, different games for different moods, I suppose. And right now, on stream, I'm not against having a slightly tougher than usual game.
Sorry about that. I should pay more attention. Send the bill to Homer.
Is he like going through that tiny shortcut there? It doesn't matter anymore because we passed it, but you know. One more tap on anything and the cops are after me. Fucking... See, I told you. I'll let the truck psych me out. Fuck me. No, please! No, please! We're fine. Everything's fine. No! I got fucking clipped by the side of the bridge. Are you serious? I fucking had that. I had that, and the fucking jank-ass hit detection on this game. And that's why I brought the hot chocolate today. That's so fucking annoying. I was... like, there was no way. It's not like I ran square into it like that. Right? I was like dragging on the side of it. That's what happened right there. Fuck's sake.
Nice girls finish fast.
What do you have for me?
Willie, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I've got to sell my beloved tractor. My father's been thrown in the clink for football hooliganism, and I've no money for his bail.
Well, I certainly could use a tractor around the house for hauling away Homer's empties.
Show stats. Fuck it, why not?
I need more step aerobics classes.
Maybe this one will be a little bit more possible to work with. Push chat got disconnected from Sammy Bot? That doesn't sound good. Hang on, let me see if this is connected again. Okay, we're good. Sorry, I just had to be sure. I forget that drops the frame rate of this game to like 5.
Grandpa, do you know anything about crop circles?
What? Huh? I can't tell you about crop circles right now. Those...
I'll do my best.
Okay. That's normal.
Let's do this thing.
Hopefully this fucking game isn't going to spawn a truck right in front of me as soon as I start the mission. It's not actually what I want to say. I want to say hopefully this new car will actually help me out here. Jesus. It sure feels a lot faster. I don't think I've ever even used this thing before, honestly. I think this is the first time I've ever purchased this. As previously mentioned, I have never 100% completed this game. So I usually just save my coins for, like, the things that I need to beat the game. So, like, the specific mission-specific... The mission-specific cars and costumes that are required.
I hope there's not much more.
Excuse me.
How could you fool
I never really mess around with the extra ones like this. And I know that there are some hidden cars around. I think I've used them once or twice. And they're usually not good. I mean, they're fun, they're neat little references. They also kind of suck. Like the rocket car, insanely fast, has less fucking damage tolerance than a balloon. Or like fucking an ant. You hit one thing and that thing's up in flames.
I'm not very good at this.
Move! It's just been the cars. It's just been the cars. That's been like the whole problem this whole time. I just keep getting terrible RNG with all of these fucking vehicles being in the wrong place. Yes, restart. Restart. I just keep getting terrible luck with everything being in the worst place at the worst time, like this motherfucker.
That's gonna cost me.
And it doesn't help that a lot of these are like really tight turns. So you have to be like in the perfect position to even be able to make it through some of these. And then they make it even harder by having like a giant garbage truck in the way. Stop! What am I stuck on? Okay.
How could you hooligans steal an old man's...
We're doing fine. Everything's fine.
building?
Don't. I want to say I just gotta take it slow and carefully, but like, half the time I can't even like breathe or he's fucking gone. But at the same time, if I take it recklessly, then in like half a second I have half a fucking hit and run meter.
I'm gonna put these here.
Why? I keep getting stuck on things. Or more specifically, these things keep getting stuck on me. That's not fair.
Better stay out of my way.
Like, I'm expected to use every little shortcut to keep up with this guy, but then that guy also uses the shortcut and also fucking knocks over a light post on the shortcut, so that way you can't use the shortcut that you have to use to keep up with him.
Well, drivers aren't very good. Is this going to affect my insurance?
Come on, please! Just drive normally for 1 second.
Oh my goodness, that was so fast!
Like, this first part has a really forgiving time limit. Hang on. My chat hasn't been scrolled all the way down, so I had to make sure that I was, like, actually letting me see all of what I needed to.
How could you hooligan?
Okay. That first part isn't hard, like, at all. It's surprisingly forgiving. It's just once you get here, the fucking gloves are off. Like, it eases up a little bit once you get out of the level 2 area.
I don't have any crickets. Oh, that looks
Move.
good.
But like, while you're still in the fucking level 2 area, everything is so tight together. Maybe I just need, like, a smaller car. Not, like, a better car, not a bigger car. Well, I mean, not, like, a faster car, not a stronger car. Just a little bit more narrow. Something that can squeeze through those tight corners a bit more easily. Like, it almost feels like the level 2 area isn't built for anything besides the honor roller, which is Bart's starting car, in level 2 specifically. Come on, bro! I've gotta go! And, like, the honor roller is a very thin car, as I was in the middle of saying before I got arrested. Where is it? Where is it? Where's the car? That's bullshit. That is bullshit. Because the fucking GPS kept teleporting the guy all around me,
Marge Simpsons.
and I had to use that to figure out where the hell he was. That was so fucking cheap. That was so dumb. That was the last one, too. That was all I needed to grab, was that last fucking pill bottle, and we would have been done for.
Very good at this.
Fuck's sake. But of course, because that fucking GPS started teleporting shit all around, and I had, like, no fucking space left on the distance meter, I didn't know what to do. Like, was I supposed to turn around or go forward? I thought that if I went either direction, it was just gonna fail me anyway. Eventually, I just had to fucking ignore the GPS, and by that point, it was already too late. Okay.
What are you thinking?
He totally is going through this little fucking thing right here. Not that that actually helped me all that much. Okay, we're almost into the level 1 area. We're almost into level 1. Which is much wider and open. And I don't like that I can hear the cop cars right behind me, but I like it even less when one of them gets fucking teleported in front of me. Fuck. It's an awkward corner for that to have teleported to. Why do you keep dropping them in, like, the worst places all of a sudden?
Sure hope no one saw that.
This is fine. We're almost there. We're almost there, and he's still in our sights. This is, like, the best we've done yet. I just wish that fling didn't happen. It's fine. It's fine. Just go for the pills. Okay. All we have to do is drive back, and we're not even all that far. Not the cops again!
Where do these doozers come from?
What do you mean I have to get away from 3 things now?
I'm sorry, but you're too slow. Great, this I knew.
Get up, get up.
Here's your crazy medicine wheel.
Hot diggity! Sweet, sweet medication! Gimme, gimme, gimme!
Oh, great. Now I need something to wake him up.
What? Okay, well... Please tell me that this isn't gonna be for much longer.
Now where do I go?
Please, spare me. Please, just do not give me more to do. Just let me drive to the retirement home and be done with it.
I should pay more attention. I really should have worn sensible shoes.
Whoa. That's new. That's very new. My control stick on my controller is unscrewing. That's not right.
Maybe these will jog your memory.
Huh? What?
For the last freaking time, tell me about the crop circles.
There I was surrounded by Tojo and his Nazi henchmen, when one of them, a raccoon as I recall, hits me with a banjo. Now, I never reasoned with a raccoon, let alone a Nazi one, so I...
Grandpa, what does this have to do with the crop circle?
Not a thing! Where was I? Right, now, the first time I rode in a water car... Okay. It was so long ago that I'll have to describe it in sepia tone. Well, as I recall, it was sort of a cosmic kind of thing. Shaped kind of like a planet with an old-fashioned radio antenna coming off it.
A planet with an antenna? That sounds awfully familiar. I think it was at the Quickie Mart. That's it. It was on a bottle of pop. Maybe that will jog Bart's memory. How about that?
Yeah, I might have to get a new controller soon, because this new development with my left control stick being able to spin in place, which isn't supposed to happen, based off of the fact that my right control stick is not doing the same, is not the only issue that my controller has had lately. There's also the fact that I've been using the X button so much, in particular from, like, what have I been using that uses the X button? I don't even think I've streamed it, but there's, like, a Mario 64 PC port that I played. Sometimes I use it for, like, randomizers of games, console games. There was Tony Hawk. And I still play, like, the other modded version of Tony Hawk. What's it called? Underground? I think it's just called Thug Pro. So my controller's kind of dying at this point. Like, this should not be able to spin like that. I mean, it's not too problematic, but it might be later. It still works, but my X button's worn down and doesn't have, like, the same pressure to it as, like, the other ones. Like, whatever spring is supposed to be in there isn't working. I'm just a little worried, is what I'm saying. And that's why we have this.
Bart, do you recognize this design?
That's the alien mind control cola. They gave us tons of that up in the alien spaceship. They're using it to make the town go crazy.
Oh, thank God, you snapped out of your trance. I was so worried.
Later, I'm going to the arcade.
This conspiracy goes all the way to the top. I need a little extra firepower as Officer Marge.
You don't want to take a quick break and get this PS5 one? It's fine. I have plenty of controllers. And if I actually need to, like, get a brand new one for my computer, then I'll just cover it myself. Not exactly rich, but, you know, I don't want to bother other people. It's fine. It's my problem. I'll deal with it on my own.
Just let me catch my breath.
I probably should have taken care of these at some point.
Don't be so low.
Because it's just a bunch of free shit. But you know what? I'm gonna do it now, mid-mission.
Respect my privacy.
I'm just gonna take the failure right here and now. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting all 9 of these right now.
Easy come, easy go.
Alright, that was entirely on me, and the fact that I'm greedy and wanted to get all of those coins.
I need a Long Island iced tea.
But you know what? I bet we're not going to be saying it was such a problem later when I end up not having to get coins later on in this playthrough.
Having 3 kids really slows you down.
This mission was always weird to me because it's just... like, it feels like it's intended to be done running. Even though it's mostly like... That's new.
Sexy mommy needs a ride.
Get in the car! That was on Marge. She's taken full responsibility for that one.
I need more stepper aerobics classes.
How am I even gonna, like, get into the car in time? Anyway, as I was saying, normally, not in this
I
one,
need a Long Island iced tea.
but normally this mission is just, like, walking the whole time. But it's just, like, along paths that are right next to what would normally be cars. Okay, go for the phone booth.
I could really use a lift.
Jump on top. That's what's supposed to happen. There's, like, no time to do that. God, there's a fucking bot in chat. And normally I would just take care of that on my phone, but, like, lately there's been a fucking dead zone on my phone. Which, by the way, I did pull up my phone again because it cooled down a bit. Now I can't even fucking see it on my phone. I didn't want to have to stop everything and do it on my fucking... Okay, yes, Can this fucking thing work with me, please? Ban the bot. Thank you. Did I hit this? We did now.
Everyone better stay out of my way. Having 3 kids really
Anyway... I don't know how I'm even gonna, like, be able to do this mission, right?
More stepper aerobics classes.
Am I just supposed to, like, grab any car that's around?
Just let me catch my breath.
I mean, I guess we are impersonating a police officer right now. Yeah, that's way too fast. How was I supposed to do that when I was on foot? And, like, sure, it ends right next to, like, a phone booth, but there's no time to get a car out from that and actually keep up with this guy. Look at that speed! That's insane! I can't even keep up with this fucking thing.
Go! Marge Simpson, at your service.
I'm just gonna have to try different cars, I guess.
Island iced tea.
Just whatever car I can find, because there's no time for me to get my car over to the phone booth in time.
Having 3 kids really slows you
And
down.
I just don't think I would have the speed to be able to, like,
I swear I used to be a better runner.
get a car from the front of the house and then use it for the mission. Alright, we only have to grab 6 boxes at
That's
least.
gonna cost me.
That's not too bad.
I am so embarrassed.
Well, this car isn't great, but it isn't terrible either. God damn, he gets onto a straightaway and it's over. Like, at least when there's turns, at least it's done in, like, a radius, or it's done in a radius to determine how far away you are from the car. So when there's turns, there's, like, plenty of time for you to, like, catch up, because he's still technically near you. But the moment that there's a straightaway, he is fucking out of there.
I'll clean that up later. Please don't sue us again.
Hey. Alright, it's not so bad once you get through, like, the initial transition from level 1 to level 3. Once you're able to keep up with him on those big straightaways, he starts turning every few seconds. Oh, good lord. I really like the way that they're tying in a lot of the missions to the actual story now, though.
Feels good to stretch my gams.
What? What is that hitbox?
Bet who knows who's selling the cola.
Like, normally they always say in the game that Marge destroyed the cola shipment, but we never really... Like, we just grabbed a few cans on the road, not like a whole massive shipment like that. So that's a really cool thing. I really like that they're actually tying in the story together. There's a lot of small details that... Not to say that the original game didn't also have a lot of small details, but there was a lot that were missed that this mod is bringing back. It's really cool. This is both one of the most infuriating mods I've ever played, but also one of the best. And I've played some fucking crazy good video game mods. As previously streamed, there was the fucking... the weird-ass Legend of Zelda Ace Attorney crossover. Crazy, well-made mod. Really good, also. This is definitely up there with Hero of Law. I'll say that much right fucking now. Absolutely nuts.
What's the big idea?
Okay, we're almost there. I just need to focus. Did I take the wrong turn? No, this is good, I think. Ah!
I could have sworn I had more time left.
Did that even do the thing? It didn't even do the thing. I slammed my hand on the control key. This is probably going to be the last mission we do today. Assuming I even can do it today. Because this is tough, and
Just let me catch my breath.
I feel like the last 3 missions have been driving me nuts.
Long Island iced tea.
Oh, also now I think about it, I think this is like the last mission of this level anyway. Don't move, don't move, don't move.
Ready to roll.
Oh, you stupid motherfuckers. Okay.
It was an accident.
I think the worst part about failing missions in this mod is that, like, it's always at the... Okay, well, that wasn't. This failure wasn't. It also didn't happen. But it's, like, always at the longest part of the mission.
Oh well, I had a I'll do my best.
This music also isn't helping, by the fucking way.
3 kids really slows you down. I swear I used to be a better runner.
Oh my god, it's just so stressful, and the fact that I keep holding my breath because I'm stressed isn't helping. All of these cars suck, but I'm taking this one. Go!
Oh my goodness. Smashy, smashy.
Don't drop it out there.
I'm an attorney.
Fucking move! God.
Easy.
I
Oh.
want to at least beat this one mission before we end off today.
Just let me catch my breath.
But it's just...
Long Island
It's getting super tight with all these timings in this mod.
wins the race.
Don't move, 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 don't move.
Slows you down.
You kind of get like a feel for where the items drop when you play through these types of missions enough times.
Is this going to affect my insurance?
Like when you don't have to manually make them drop it, it just drops on its own.
One side, let's go!
Which makes it a bit easier. I wouldn't say that it's easy, but it's easier.
It's not very nice.
Because then you could just focus on, like, going as fast as possible until you get near a spot when you know you're gonna need to pick something up. God, it's still stressful as hell.
Stop enjoying this.
You know what I'm noticing, which I don't think happens in the normal game? I think the NPC in the car I'm driving right now is talking. Like, I know that we've had lots of dialogue from NPCs in cars throughout this playthrough. I didn't realize that they would treat the NPCs that are currently driving you as if they were, like, one of the other characters driving you. I mean, it's fun, I like it, it's just I wasn't expecting it either. Alright, destroy the coal shipment. Hitboxes on these two are super weird. Alright. All focus to going to the Quickie Mart. That's all we need to do. And that should be the end of the mission. And it should be the end of the whole level. We can do this. This isn't gonna be another Bart. This isn't gonna be another Sellouts. We're gonna do this. I believe. That's bad timing. That's bad timing. Ooh, that was dumb. That might have ruined it. I think this is the way to quit. I think this is a quicker way to get to level 1, right? Because I could obviously go right instead of left there, and that'll take me through level 2. I don't think, like, that's gonna be as far away as possible from level 1, I think. Obviously, going to another level might not be the fastest, but like I'm saying, I'd imagine in some games, or some of these interconnected map sort of mods, it's like, it might be quicker to go through one of the other levels to get to where you need to be, just because of the way it's connected. I don't think they connected it like that here, is what I'm trying to say. Maybe if I focused less on rambling about stupid fucking bullshit all the time, I would have been able to do that. Maybe if I would just shut the fuck up already, then we would be done by now.
I swear I used to be a better runner. Any more stuff?
Your control stick is like rolling sometimes. Like spinning while I'm trying to make it
Just let me catch
turn or something.
I need a Long Island iced tea.
Not to say that I'm not screwing up myself, I'm just saying, like, it's certainly not helping. Come on, let me get in your freaking car already.
I dropped my cell phone.
Ow! Rude. Look away. Ain't no nothing to say.
Oh, we're totally gonna get the cops on us with the way I'm driving right now. This is the toughest part, because if you fall behind while they're on that fucking upper road, then they're just gone.
For crying out loud.
As you can see from the fact that they are just fucking out of here.
This is the worst birthday ever.
My bad.
No, please! Oh my god. That was way too tight.
Move it. Come on. Come
Oh,
on.
it's over.
Oh well. I had a good... Marge Simpson.
It doesn't help that, like, I'm not sure if you're supposed to be using whatever generic car you run into or not. But, like, because I end up needing to do that to be able to properly keep up with this fucking guy,
I swear I used
it
to be
really doesn't help that every mission essentially winds up having RNG to it.
Any more step aerobics classes?
I mean, I could try using the phone booth one more time.
Catch my breath.
There's no timer when I get the investigate the
Put me
cola
up with some
truck
wheels,
objective.
man.
Is that significant?
Watch it.
Can I use that to my advantage? Could I just go grab my car from in front of the Simpsons house when I finish grabbing the first few cans?
Accelerating.
I think my phone just died. My phone just died.
Hey, Marge, stick to the plan. Not very good at this. Not very good at this.
Fucking... If I lose, that was total bullshit and not my fault. And I think we can all agree to that one. Because it was not my fault that random fucking garbage truck just showed up and sideswiped me like that.
My best.
That was such bullshit. That fucking ruined everything.
Iced tea. Slow and steady wins the race.
Okay. 1,
Having 3 kids really slows you down.
2, 3. Don't get closer. We're gonna go back to the Simpsons house
I swear I used to be a better
and
runner.
grab our car instead of having to rely on RNG or praying that we can actually get the fucking phone booth finished in time. Was this the way the mod was intended to be played? Probably not.
This car doesn't stink too bad.
In fact, I'm practically betting that they expected us to just use whatever NPC cars we found because we're dressed as a cop, and they wanted to tie that into the gameplay a bit more. But, like, oh my god. This shit's getting ridiculous.
Are you blind?
I'm using this to my advantage.
You're looking at some serious road rage.
Oh, you fucker. You cheap motherfucker. Why can I not... What was that about? It just wasn't letting me turn for a second there.
I am so totally embarrassed.
This is one weird play.
Now that we have this car out to, like, the second half of the mission, I think we're good. I think this is gonna be enough. Because this one's way faster, and we've gotten super close with the shitty NPC car. So, like, there's no way this one's gonna screw it up, right? Right? Okay. Destroy the coal shipment. Yep. Grab these two. Grab these two, please.
Where to next, video game?
Okay.
I'll bet Apu knows who's selling the cola.
I hope I can fit through there.
Probably got
Not
nuts.
well.
I don't have any crackets.
Marge makes a lot of fourth wall breaking references.
Whoops.
Keep hearing her say, like, polygons or something. Which, I mean, like, she's not wrong.
Hope this isn't steel.
It's just not something I expected her to do. No. And she keeps saying, like, where to next, video game, whenever we get in the car or something. I don't remember if that was a thing in the normal game, but she's definitely saying those a lot more here. Okay, wide open road. Just gotta focus a little bit. Fucking... I got distracted by the bot popping up in chat. Not, you know, like a scam bot, like the one that I have that just tells you about various commands and things.
My bad. Well, now, what's that?
Please.
Safe and sound.
What do you mean there's more?
Power walking is good for my cottage cheese thighs.
Oh my god, why is it all the way out here, too? Oh my god, I wasn't ready for this.
I need a Long Island iced tea. Oh, boy. Stop watching me. Woo, wait.
Where am I? This is not enough time. This is just not enough. Come on, depth perception.
I hope I can do something neat with this. I hope there's not much more. Yes!
Please. What? Why? What is with these hitboxes, man? Grab it, please!
Slow and steady wins the race.
Come on, please! I don't want to have to do it again. It's not gonna work.
You pick it up a little bit.
I'm working on it.
Better run
On the fucking roof.
Oh, boy.
What did you do? I didn't fucking. You know what? That's it. I'm done. That's it. Thanks everyone so much for watching. I'm fucking. If my fucking mouse could work. Stupid fucking mission adding stupid bullshit at the end. I'm over it.